Oh, hello, hello, hello. So we are just going to wait for a second to see if we have any willing participants to come in and join us for the what?
Geeky Girls Journal.
You had to say it louder.
Geeky Girls Journal.
Geeky Girls Journal what? Live. So I see we have two people. Hello and welcome, 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 welcome. So I am trying to adjust the camera to make sure. Hey fam, hey sis. Hi, Adrian Brody is in the house, and so is Dance87. Hello, thumbs up. Yes. Do not forget to thumbs up the host, you guys. So we're gonna have a little fun in here today. I have a little special guest, one of my little cauliflowers, one of my little pumpkin pies. One of my little, let us know if you can't hear us, because it's very important that everybody can hear us. I know it probably looks like I'm not looking at the camera because I am not at the moment. I'm trying to read the comments. So that's Adrian Brody. She said, hey fam. And the Dance 87. Hi Geeky Girls Journal. Hey, hey, hey. Say hi, Faith.
Hi.
So this is our special guest. We'll just call her Faye. We're going to call her Faye because we don't want to give out full names here, because unfortunately, not everybody online wants to do the right thing. So we're just going to call her F or Faye. So if you have any questions for F or Faye, you can put them down in the comment section. This is one of my Geeky Girls, one of the reasons why my business is Geeky Girls Journal right now. So Dance87 said thumbs up. That's right, thumbs up, thumbs up. And IT. Okay, so we have 4 people in the building. I'm not sure who is here. I do know 2 people. Oh, I see another one. Hello, Terry Mays. Yes, and she says hello to F. All right, so she's saying hello. So what we're going to do is, I've been telling my subscribers, hey, Triple C, how you doing? Hey, 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 hey. So this is what Terry Mill said, hello. And Triple C says, blessings. Thank you, thank you. We'll take all the blessings we can get. Triple C, how are you today? So what I thought was, I have been going live, and excuse me, y'all, this light is really hot. Okay, we'll answer that question. Okay, so F said, how does she know me? So we just want to welcome everybody in. First of all, thank you all for coming. I'm so glad that you're here today. I'm going to do my very best to keep up with the chat. Now, it may be a little difficult for me because I'm going to have a couple things happening, trying to make sure F is taken care of and watching the chat at the same time. So just give us a little bit of grace today, just a little bit of grace, because this is a little difficult for me sometimes. I'm not sure why these things are popping up online, but okay, so Terry May says AM is crossed. Okay, God bless. Hi, Jewelry Spot. Hey, 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 fam. How you doing? See, I'm already lagging behind. Let me go ahead and try to catch up. So the Jewelry Spot said, hi, Geeky Girls Journal. So we're here because I told my viewers, excuse me, my allergies are acting up too. When I was on live a couple days ago, I was on the Jay Jordan's live, and he actually gave me permission and the time to tell people about my book and a little bit about my company, why I got started. And there it started a conversation. People were asking questions, wonderful questions. What does the book look like? Why did I start the company? Who are the books for? And then I told my daughter, this one right here, I told her that because she had been asking questions and wanted to read on the live, this will actually is going to be a treat, because this will be her very first time reading the book. I know some of you know my story. My older 2 daughters, they read the book cover to cover, both books cover to cover, when they were in kindergarten. No. 2nd, 3rd grade, and she is in K. So we're going to see how she does. She's not going to get all the words correct because it's high level vocabulary in these books. And the books I'm referring to you all before I get started are these books right here. And if you look at them, I put little post-its in here so I can stay on track and just try to read little snippets. I'm not going to be able to read everything because I want to keep you all night long. Just a little bit. Just give me some of your time, maybe an hour. I'm going to try to, maybe I should tell Alexa to give me a timer. Alexa, set an hour timer. 1 hour. Okay, you guys, she's putting me on an hour timer. If we go over, hey, we're just having fun. Don't worry about it. Okay, so Triple C says, I'm celebrating 10 years of marriage with my husband. I will leave you running. We are youth pastors. Do you have a cash app? I would like to donate to you all. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. I don't have a cash app. I probably should get one. I have a bank account. I have a bank account. I just never get took a hold of the Cash App thing. I'm not sure. Maybe I should because people do ask that same question. I really appreciate that though. Creatively um, created crochet. Oh, and congratulations on happy 10 years of marriage. I'm going on 19, so we're in that same boat. Listen, we can talk about wife stuff. I'm not a youth pastor, but I love Jesus. So we can talk about Jesus all day long if you want to. All right. So congratulations and thank you for leaving me running in the back. I really appreciate that. And the jewelry spot says, good. How are you? Oh, that's my buddy, Say Cold Heart. Hey, how are you? Willie Mays says, hello, all. Listen, I would love to give a shout out to my family that's joined the live for me today. I won't put them on blast, but just know that they're here. They're all supporting. And someone's in the chat that says, try try 50 years of marriage, just from Terry Mays. Try 50 years of marriage. I know they need not they need more than a gold medal. You know, we need to do something different. 50 years of marriage. I mean, if I can make it to that, then God is good. I know I will. I know I will with God's blessings. You know, just say God is good. Okay, Triple C says, no worries. I'll buy some books and shout you out and give them to some youth at church. Thank you very much. So you can just go to I want to say before I forget, I put the link to purchase the books and any of the merch in the link at the top. If you go all the way to the top where there's a blue bar, you'll see the link and you can click on that link and you'll find all the information to get these books that we're talking about, these books right here. And also merch. We have shirts. I don't know if you guys can see that. You want to hold that F for me? So we have that one. It says, just be you. And it says, I love me. So the story behind these shirts are that my daughters, our original Geeky girls, are the ones that designed these shirts for us when they were young. They were 6, 7, around that age. And I said, listen, mommy needs some merch, so make us some. And that's what happened. So this one is actually another shirt that we have, and it was created by someone that we had a contest. I don't know if you all remember. I can't even remember the name of it now. But we had a contest online and we had some people. And see, I'm wearing the purple version of this shirt as well. It says, Geeky Girls Rule the World. If I were you, I want to be me too. So we're going to talk about why. And I was told when I come to a live, someone gave me a good tip. They gave me a great tip, and they said the next time I come to a live, because usually I just keep going and going and not rambling, but I just think about whatever comes to my mind. But to try to stay focused today, I wrote myself some notes so that we can get started. And F is my special guest. She's going to do something special for you all today, right?
Yes.
Yes, and we can't wait. Again, it's her first time, so be patient with her. Let me catch up on the chat really quick. Creatively Crochet says, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Triple C says, congratulations to all the amazing loving years. I'm 34 years old. I love all wisdom. My husband and I have been together for 18 years. Congratulations. And then she says, congratulations to Terry Mays and Willie Mays. Those are my parents. So I know what a strong marriage and foundation looks like. Shout out to my parents. Good mom and dad. You're wonderful. Of course, you already know that. And that merch is so amazing. Thank you, Triple C. Listen, you know what? Because you're really creative and you create. Anybody who doesn't know Triple C, she is, as she said, a youth pastor, and she creates. You should go check her page out if you had the chance. Check her channel out. She's really creative and has some really nice merchandise. I need you to sit so you don't fall. Okay, so thank you. That means a lot coming from you, Triple C. And she also says, great job, young ladies, on designing. Wow, that was before your time. it was your older sisters, but she's also trying to design something as well. If I'm not looking at the camera and that bothers you all, just let me know in the chat section. I'll try to focus. My 8-year-old son does editing on my channel. Oh, that's awesome. You know what, Triple C, I love it when the kids tag in and help, because that takes a little bit off of our plate, because it's a lot to do as a YouTube or a content creator in general. So when they chime in and help, it's amazing. What happened with our books when we were in the creative process? My husband was doing the writing. His focal point was the writing, and I did the illustrations. After we were finished and we were doing the rough drafts, we had our daughters edit, because they love to read. So we had them edit the books, each of them. Everybody has a job. Everybody was contributing. So we had them each read the book at different times, just try to check to see if we had any grammatical errors, just to edit it and throw a little bit of their own ideas into it. And they actually gave us some of the ideas with some of the characters. One of my eldest daughter, she actually drew one of the characters in this book as well. Okay, I'm going to catch up really quickly. Hey, girl, love the shirt. Thank you, Patty. And Patty says, hey, Triple C, Creative Crochet. That's so fantastic. My 19-year-old is in college and in the NAACP. I will buy a T-shirt for her. Oh, she will love it. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate the support. I wish I had the Cash App now, because you know what? Any way that anybody can support, let me just say that, is helpful to me. I am not picky with however I get the support. I just like to have the support. I just like to know that people are listening and willing to contribute. So I'm excited about that. Okay, Adrian Brody says, love the shirt. So cute. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Patty Fish Dance 87 says, and hey, Patty. And I know some of you all are ready to get to the reason. Oh, the jury spot said, those are beautiful. You are all very talented. Thank you very much. Willie Mae says, hello, Patty. I love the fact that everybody's engaged, and keep it up. And let's see, I think I'm almost caught up. Willie Mae, the jury spot says hello back to Willie Mays. Okay, so now that I'm caught up, and Patty Fish says, hello, the jury spot. So now that we're caught up, the reason that we're here is, first, I'll start by telling you all a little bit about why I started the business, because I know some of you don't know, so I'll give you the short version. But the reason I started, first, let me ask you all a question. Is there anybody in the chat or watching this live, or that may be watching a replay? If you will be watching a replay, just type watching replay in the chat section. But I want to ask those of you who are here now, is there anybody that has ever felt isolated, or that has ever been bullied, that has ever been left out of the crowd? I'm sure if you think about it, I'll probably have some hands, or somebody who can attest to at some point in their life, even as an adult, sometimes people isolate you or bully you or say things. Are you okay over there? You're so quiet. She's doing such a good job allowing me to do this. So if you think about some of the things that are happening in your life, have you ever experienced somebody making you feel or belittling you? So that was the reason that my husband and I started this company, because our daughters have always been the minority in their school system. And what I'm saying is minority. I probably don't need to go any further, but externally they were different than everybody else, and people definitely made them aware and made them remember how different that they were. Okay, the jury spot says, congratulations on the anniversary. So people made children. We all know that sometimes children can be cruel, adults, people in general can be cruel. But in my case, one of my daughters, the reason that we initially wrote this was because one of my daughters experienced some of her classmates just distancing her, not making her feel a part of the group at all. And we're not talking about just once. We're talking about throughout the entire school year. Nobody wanted to sit with her because of the way she looked, because she looked different, because her hair was different. She is and was then a very focused child, still is, really conservative, really smart, really sweet person, but also has no problem with doing things by herself. And a lot of the girls were into different things. Boys dance, but because my daughter liked to read books, and again, she had that difference that we talk about all the time, that some people don't want to tackle this issue, but it's a real issue. She had to sit by herself at lunch. When most people were at the lunch table chit chatting and talking to each other, she would sit at the table by herself and read. Or if they were out playing, she would find somewhere on the playground and read her book. The point of the story is wherever she went, she read her book. That was where she found her quiet space. And now that I think about it, she was very strong for doing that, because not too many people could, you know, day after day go sit by themselves, read a book, and not be accepted by the rest of the group and be okay with that. So um, I don't know. Can some of you relate? I'm just gonna say this: as a parent, you try to pour things into your children at home. You do pour things into your children at home. You tell them how special they are, how beautiful they are, how capable and smart they are. But then when they go out into the world, and we're talking about school, we're talking about wherever, when they get outside of your doors, they experience different things. People don't often think they're as special as you say they are. They don't think they're as cute as you say they are. They don't think they're as capable. So they have issues with people not being accepting of them. And my daughters found out in an early age in elementary school, where people are supposed to be really, lovey, cuddly, and accepting. Well, they didn't have that experience. They found that a lot of the people don't look like me here, and they don't like me. They don't want to be around me. So they were always either like one of, at most, two minority kids. And if we're going for a long stretch, maybe three on a good year, maybe three. So we're talking about biracial, just any minority child. So they were one of two or three or none. They were probably a lot of times the only child in that class that looked different than everybody else. So just imagine, if you haven't experienced it, imagine how that feels and how you could feel isolated in that situation. I did not have that experience because I grew up in Benton Harbor, Michigan, and we were taught to love ourselves, to love who we are. The same things I teach my own daughters, but the community was different. There were more people that looked like me, more minorities. So I didn't have that same issue with feeling like I was left out of the crowd because I looked different. Okay, do you understand? Is there anybody that has any questions to this point? Because this is also going to turn into question and answer. So if you have questions, just hold on tight to them. Um, I don't know how we're doing on time, 7:48. Okay, let me try to catch up real quick. Hello, Dance 87, the jury spot. Patty Fish says yes, and I think she's talking about feeling isolated. The jury spot also says yes. Dan says hello, the jury spot. Good vibes. Terry May says yes, I have. So we can all, most of us here can relate. Patty Fish said hello, Terry May. Terry May say hi, Patty. Oh, I'm so far behind. Dance 87, thanks. And I had somebody else. Oh, New England Betty Boop. Hey, no, sorry, I'm late. You're not late. I'm late. I'm all the way behind on the chats. The chat. So you're not late. You're never late. You're here. And thank you for showing up. Yes, this is my new friend that I met a couple days ago. So sweet. Or she appears to be, at least here. Hi, Simplistic Motivation. Happy Saturday, everyone. Simplistic Motivation, everybody. Listen, if you want to keep up with every update that happens with taxes, this is the person that you want to connect with. She has everything that you want to know about anything tax related, any updates, student loan updates. She is on top of it every day. Wait, is that right? Simplistic Motivation? I don't want to say every day. She's on top of it so much that I fall behind on her channel. I try to go there to try to keep a hold on it. And she's also very motivational. She has motivational Mondays. So link up with her if you're in the chat. You all feel free to mingle, engage, because that's also why we're here. Talk to each other. And I would drop wrenches. I know people do that, but I'm not that good at StreamYard yet. Just give me a minute. Okay, so she said, sorry, I'm late. Where were we? Can you keep it with me? Happy Saturday. Got that. New England Betty Boop says, happy weekend, beautiful people. And if I'm going too fast or too slow, please let me know in the chat section. I know my time is limited. Simplistic Motivation says, thumbs up. Yes, thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up. And I'm going to get back to what we're talking about. The jewelry spot says, yes, that has to be hard for a little one. Yes, it was very difficult. In fact, so much so that my daughter, is the type of person that wants to always handle things herself. So she didn't initially come to us. Like, she tried to handle the whole situation. In fact, I didn't even know that it was happening when it happened. I just started seeing different changes, and like she would come in from school and just you know your child. I'll just say your child, and she would look a little way, a certain way, and I say, hey, you okay? What's wrong? Because I'm one of those parents. I'm hands on. I want to know what's happening, how your day was, what you did today, who said something to you, who looked at you. I want to know it all. Tell me what happened, and so that's where it came from. I started asking questions, and she was like, oh, I'm fine, just kind of brushing it off. What I found was she felt like it was something that she had to take care of. And I'm an advocate for parents being an advocate for their child. There's nobody that can be an advocate better than we can, because we know our child, and a lot of things kids are not aware of. The parents can jump in and say, hey, my child's not being treated the way that she should be, and I want to talk to this person. I'm going to talk to that person. So that's what happened. I just started asking a lot of questions, and it just I found out that she had written her teacher a letter, and she drew pictures with all the people that were involved. And in her picture, she had all these people in one group that were like a friends group. And then she had a picture of herself outside the group. And I guess this was at the point where she just, she had it, with being isolated and not being, accepted, not even a little bit. And, so she just told them, hey, that I'm not being treated fairly. This is what these children are saying about me. This is what they're doing. And so she told the teacher, she told the counselor, and then as soon as I found out, it was a little while later. As soon as I found out, like I said, I love being an advocate for my children. Called the vice principal, the principal. I wanted to meet with anybody, everybody, the teacher, anybody that had anything to do with you know, the school that could make a difference. And so I called them, and after telling the story to the principal, the vice principal, the teacher, and having this conversation and these meetings, I just felt as if they were not meeting my daughter's needs and not meeting my needs, and they weren't doing enough. In my opinion, they were not doing enough. And I know there are protections against children, and so we couldn't know a lot of the things that were happening behind the doors. They wouldn't tell us everything specifically. The only thing that they did is say, we'll take care of it. They had conversations with the parents and the students. They didn't know I knew the children. I did, because my daughter told me. So they just said, we'll take care of it. But their taking care of it was not enough, because she was still in the same boat. So my husband said to me, hey, she loves to read books. Why don't we just create a book? I'm like, brilliant. She loves to read. So this was the way that we were going to reach our daughter. We had to create a book for her to read. And in these books, we just created, and I know this did such a good job. In these books, we wanted to make the book realistic, as if she was talking to, the girl next door, one of her best friends. And this girl that we're talking about, the main character, Dreamer, is really sassy in the book. I mean, she's really sarcastic. She is just like the best friend you never had, or the best friend you'd like to have. And so she has all of my daughter's personalities combined. Um, and in this book, Dreamer is writing about things that's happening in her life daily, and she's keeping it in a diary form. If you have kids, if you've ever heard of Diary of Wimpy Kids, Dork Diaries, those books, is along the line, but better, trust me. And I say better because they were written with a different motivation and a different motive. Our motive was to pull the tough conversations out of our daughters. Yeah, the things that they didn't want to talk about. Hey, they read in the book, and that would start a conversation, because what we found was that after we wrote the book and then our children read the book, they would be sitting in the corner. I'm talking about my two eldest daughters. They would be sitting in the corner reading the book, taking notes. In fact, I brought some of the notes that my daughters were writing as they were reading, and I just found them 2 days ago, and I was just like, oh my goodness, I can't believe it, because we moved and I found these notes. So I'm going to share them too with you all, some of the things that they wrote about the book, so that you too, if you have issues, maybe that'll help you along, because I'm here to help. I'm here to help moms. I'm here to help just motivate everybody along the way. And there's a camera that fell. Let's see. Are we back? Can you all see us? Because I know we had some technical difficulties. Let's see if I can move it over to get F in there. Okay. So I know, okay, how's that, you guys? How's that? Well, what was I talking about? I lost my train of thought. Okay, so we were talking about my daughters. They would read these books. They would read these books, and they would be in the corner reading the books and laughing. And I mean, we'd be like, "What are they talking about?" My husband and I'd be like, "What are they talking about?" You know, trying to whisper, and they would just be laughing and laughing, and then saying, "Oh, did you see? Did you read that part when such and such said this, or Dreamer did that?" So Dreamer is also really humorous, and she's like a really smart girl. She's smarter than Einstein. You all know who Einstein is, so she is smarter than Einstein, and I mean, you just have to read the book to know what I'm talking about. And I want to make this clear. These books, okay, first of all, the books were written as one book. So somebody made a comment the other day on a live that I was on when I showed the books and said, the books look alike. Okay, let me explain something to you. They do look similar, however, they're different. So keep in mind, this was our first time creating a book, and initially we weren't even creating the books to release them. We were creating them for my daughters and just to remind them of who they were. Just to remind them of who they were so they can make it through situations. We created the book so that when they read it, they would get life lessons without knowing them. They are camouflaged in this book because this book is um, infused with reality and fantasy. So these books taught lessons, and we're really big on vocabulary. Well, for my kids, sometimes my vocabulary is not the best. I forget words sometimes, and it just, I know the words, but sometimes I question myself. So for them, we used to have them learn 3 vocabulary words, at least 3 for a week. So they ended up having really strong using vocabulary word and having a strong background and being able to use those words and able to read more fluently, able to use and articulate their thoughts using these vocabulary words. So in the book, we just did the same thing. We put life lessons in there so that we can have difficult conversations with them. They'd actually bring the conversation up and say, "Oh yeah, Dreamer went through that. I can understand. I went through the same thing." So that's what's in here. And it also has vocabulary words. The vocabulary words are in the story, and then in the backs of each book, the vocabulary words, we have the vocabulary. I don't know if you guys can see that well, but you have vocabulary and it tells what each word is about. I did plan to try to put the digital copy on here, but again, I'm not that great at StreamYard yet, so give me the time and maybe I can get it right. I'm gonna try to catch up with these comments, and I'll let you want to hold the book for me, because soon what we'll do is let F read. We mark the pages. I mark the pages, but she can just find a page in it that she feels comfortable reading, and we'll let you all see that a 6-year-old can actually read the book. A 6-year-old can read the book. Are you 6? Yes, she is 6. So our target audience is really between 8 and 12. But what I found is that people that are 6 years old, all the way up to 100 or beyond that, can read the book and can relate with the book and get something out of it. If you have a child that doesn't understand the vocabulary and can't comprehend the words right away, it's okay, because parents, you can jump in the way that I'm going to probably have to do with her, jump in and read and help them, and then the definition to the word is actually right there in the book, so you can explain the book and then tell them what's happening, so you can have a conversation and do it to have like read a couple pages a night, do a story time. That's what I plan to do with her. And I also thought about something, you guys. I was like, oh, I should do a book club. So a book club, or maybe we can all, whoever wants to purchase the books here that has children, purchase the book, and maybe we can all read it together and have a conversation weekly, and you all can tell me what you think. Tell us your thoughts. So I'm going to catch up with these comments before I move on to the next thing. It says, Patty Fish is saying hi to motivation. Hi, Betty Boop. Subscribe, Dance Good Vibes. The Jewelry Spot says, hi, New England, Betty Boop and Simplistic Motivation. Hello, the Jewelry Spot from New England. Oh my goodness, I'm all the way behind. Okay, so we're going to try to catch up really quickly, you guys. Haha, thanks for the shout out. Oh, you're welcome, Simplistic Motivation. You shout me out all the time. And she shares my content, just like the New England Betty Boop did. So I appreciate both of you. And I know I'm missing some other people who are in the chat, but thank you everybody who supports Geeky Girls Journal in any way. I mean, if you just blink and look at the screen and say, you press that like, if you're going to sleep and just pop the like button or subscribe, then I'm good with that too. I just want you to, I'm just appreciative of any of the support that I get. So New England Betty Boop said, Patty Fish, hey. Simplistic says, hi, Patty Fish in a jewelry spot. Simplistic Motivation shared. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See what I'm talking about? There you go. You shared it again. Empress Kia. Oh, hi. I don't know if I've ever seen you here. So welcome, 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 welcome to GGJ. Do you like that song? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Patty Fish says, hi, Kaya. Is it Kaya or Kia? Kaya? I'm going to go with Kaya. Empress Kai says, hey, Patty, jury spot. Hey, everybody's saying hi. Beauty and Beast, hi, we just connected. Yes, we just connected. Hello, host new here. Yes, I remember you from IG, so thank you for coming. Hello to everyone in the chat. Hi, Jewelry Spot. Let's see where. Hi, Beauty says Patty Fish. Simplistic Motivation. Welcome, everyone. Don't forget to thumbs up and share. Yes, please. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, and share it out if you can. Let's share it out if you can. Let's share it out if you can. My kids, you know what? They think I'm so embarrassing, but you know what? That's okay. That's what moms do. Oh, Patty Fish says, hi, Beauty. I think she's talking to me. Nope, she's talking to Beauty and the Beast. All right, let's see. Next, I'm just trying to catch up you guys, then I'm going to get right back on task. New England Betty Boop, my daughter will be 26 and she still loves Hello Kitty. Yeah, Hello Kitty is pretty popular in this house. My oldest two, they really liked Hello Kitty. And then my third, everybody kind of goes in like stages in my house. So my first three liked them, and then we had a break. And now she likes Hello Kitty. I'm imagining that my youngest will end up liking Hello Kitty as well. I probably should just keep all the Hello Kitty stuff that I have, so I don't have to keep buying the same thing over and over. You don't want me to talk anymore? Oh, okay. You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to read? Open the tour page that you. Oh, I have to keep doing the chat. Keep reading the comments. Okay, you like the comment part? Hey, love. Hey, Pamela. How you doing? Hi. Patty Fish says hi to Pamela. Willie Mays Faye wants to have some input. I know, because I'm always taking the spotlight. I'm going to give it to her in 1 second as soon as I catch up. Yes, I can see you. Okay, I know that was a while back. Yes, can see you. Everybody said I can see you. That was after the camera fell, right? Okay. Yes, we can see you. Everybody says yes. Patty Fish, hello there. Adrian says hi, Patty Fish. You know what? I probably should make somebody a moderator if I can. See if I can do that. The jury spot, because the moderator will help keep me on task. That's awesome. They're so smart. I'm a teacher. Love to see the kids succeed. Me too. Jury spot. I taught for a little while too, but we won't go into that because that's a whole nother lie. And I told myself, because I taught and I was responsible for teaching other people's children how to read. I taught first grade, that I would make sure that my kids know how to read before school, so all of them knew how to read before entering school. And my husband and I, we had a theory that we would always make sure that our kids were a grade or two above where they should be. So when my kids were going to school and then they read, the teachers would do the fluency test. Now, see, the jury spot, you're going to know what I'm talking about because you're a teacher, and those of you who are not. So you have these tests. They're not called core battery, but that's pretty much what they are. They're milestone tests where the kids have to be able to read certain things at a certain level or by a certain point. And so my kids would always, when they did those tests, they would be 3 or 4 grades or more above. So I remember my third, when she was in first grade, she was on a 6th grade reading level, and they were just like, oh my goodness, this is beyond, but it was nothing different for us because we always set the tone in our house that education is important. If you don't know how to do anything else, you're going to learn how to read. In this house, you're going to learn how to do math because, again, I taught, and I just didn't feel like I would be doing my own kids any justice if I taught and I didn't teach them how to read early enough. I wanted to make sure that they were well prepared for school, and reading and fluency is very helpful. And now we're going to dive a little bit into that too, because we only at 34 minutes, so I'm doing pretty good. We're going to dive into that too, because actually that's one of the questions I think that's in my book. So I'm going to catch up really quickly. Beauty and the Beast says, that's awesome. Thank you. Any questions, put them in the chat. So if I missed anybody, sorry, I'm trying to catch up. I'm like 10 minutes behind on the comments, and I love it. Just keep the engagement going. I love it. I'm going to let her read in a second. Can I read the rest of the comments? And then you can, okay. So Patty Fish says, hi, Queen. Hi. She's saying hi to Queen. You go, F, says Terry. Terry Ray said, go, F. Okay. She said, thank you. Okay. Queen Key says, hello, Patty. Patty, sorry. She's so adorable. She says you're so adorable. What do you say? Said, thank you, Queen. Okay. No problem, Queen. Life's Magical Journey. Hey, Hey, you know what? I don't know if I'm not ever getting your notifications or what, but I haven't seen anything from you in so long, and I know you're there because you're here. So maybe I need to go and check my notifications, but I'm so glad you're here. Hi, how are you? How is everybody doing? Hello, hello. Life's Magical Journey, thank you for coming, as well as everybody else who's here. I'm so appreciative of you all being here. I have 12 people. I'm just over the moon. I heard somebody say that the other day, over the moon. So I'm over the moon, excited. Hey, Geeky girls. Hey, Queen. Oh, Deja Nicole. Hi. If you're a mommy or have girls or a woman in general, I'm your girl. Connect with me because we can talk about all those things. I'm a wife. So if you're a mommy, if you're a wife, if you're a business owner, if you have daughters, don't knock this down because this is what happened the last time. Can you watch your foot for a second? If you love Jesus, I'm your girl. If you don't love Jesus, that's not my business. It's yours. And you're still welcome here to, enjoy the content and talk. Hey, let's do it. So Queen sent Deja here. Deja, any questions, put them in the chat. We're talking about bullying. We're talking about bullying and not feeling a part of the crowd. And I have books that were written. My daughter F was holding one, but I think she put it down because I'm talking too much. Okay, she said it's right there. So we're gonna get to that. Like if you all have any questions and want me to speed things up, let me know. Let me know what the pace looks like for you. Okay, so Pamela says, my kids are the same way. Think I'm so embarrassed. I know, I really cannot do too much. And they're like, oh, Mom, it's so embarrassing. And I'm one of those TMI people. Listen, my parents are here in the chat, and so is my sister. And they can tell you, in my household growing up, we're all TMI. Like whatever was on our minds, we said it. And that's it. I mean, we were taught to be kind and to use our words wisely and not and to treat others the way that you want to be treated. And I think that's part of the problem. And that was part of the problem with my children. Like they were expecting other people to treat them the way that they were treating other people because that's what I taught them. That's what I was taught. But then when they weren't getting the same feedback, then that's what happened. That's why we wrote these books. And again, we never meant to, initially never knew that we were going to start a business or release the books. It was just that after we got the feedback from friends and different people, we decided, hey, let's release them. We can help somebody else out. And these books are not self-help books. I want to make sure everybody understands that it's not how to be confident, a manual. This is what you do. It's not a step-by-step if you want to, love yourself more or how to be a better person type book. It is a humorous book written for children, middle grades, 8 through 10, parents, younger people who can read higher level books. It's written to, like I said, infuse those life lessons that are sometimes difficult for parents to bring up. So it helps out with those conversations that you have because your child will read the book and then ask questions. It's also to build their fluency, to build vocabulary. So it's summertime. This is the absolute best time to get these books in. Do a summer reading challenge. Read with your children. Fluency, I'm telling you, that is a key. When I was an educator and I'm looking to see the jewelry spot. She can attest to it. Teachers are looking for fluency and comprehension. Comprehension is the key. Like it means nothing. I'm not going to say it means nothing. But if you can read a bunch of words, but you're not understanding what you're reading, there's a problem. You have to understand what you're reading. So make sure you all are working with comprehension with your children. Make sure you're working with comprehension. Okay, and now I'm going to get back to these comments really quickly, and then I'm going to come back to what we're talking about. Hi, Magical, Beauty and the Beast, everybody speaking. Hi, Deja, sorry if I missed you, Patty Fish. Life's Magical Journey, hey, Patty and Beauty Queen. Kay said, hello, Deja. Hello. I'm almost caught up, you guys. I'm almost caught up. Life's magical journey. Yes, I took a bit of time off, but I'm back. So great to catch you live. Oh, thank you very much. That means so much coming from you all because you all have like so many more people than me. And I'm learning from you all. Believe me, I'm learning from you all. And what you share, I just try to share with everybody else because YouTube is not a sprint. I thought it was a sprint before and I was trying to do everything. And I'm still sometimes trying, oh, let me hurry and do this, let me hurry and do that. But it's a marathon. I'm learning that on this journey. It's a marathon and I have to take my time and anybody who's watching this who's a YouTube creator, take your time and enjoy the journey. Learn how to do things. Don't beat yourself up if you get something wrong. You know what? I'm live and I'm messing up, but you know what? It's all a part of the journey. I'll get better, and so will you. So let's read some more comments. Terry May says, if you're a grandma, okay, I can only imagine what she's talking about right there. Geeky Girls Journal and chat. Oh, a brother of a certain age. Hey, how are you? Hello, welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome. And oh, Patty Fish says, hey, brother, or hi, brother. And oh, Sunshine Films is here. Hi, Sunshine Films. She says, hello, hello. Are we almost caught up? It's 8:10. Oh, I'm only a minute behind. Patty Fish says, hello there. Jewelry Spot says, yes, it's so important to be ready. Oh, I'm sorry. I just read that completely wrong. Yes, it is so important to be reading for comprehension early. It definitely puts those students ahead. They will be in advanced placement. Yes, and I will talk about that if you all want me to. Advanced placement and have lots of opportunities. So let me speak on that, and I'm going to get you. You're doing so awesome. Give me five. High five the other way. Boom, fist bump. Boop, boop, boop. All right. So she's going to wait a little bit longer, and I'm going to let her read in the background. So because she's doing excellent. All right, Mama's got you. Yes, I wanted to piggyback on what the jury spot said about advanced placement. Yes, advanced placement. My daughters, all to this point, well, my first two because they're in high school. Well, one of my daughters is actually a graduate now, so she'll be attending an Ivy League, and I mean, it has everything to do with her being focused and motivated. And she's the one that I told you would just read the books in the corner. Like anybody can attest to it. If I wanted to punish my kids, my older kids, I would take the library from them. And that is a true story. It worked better than anything. They every day I was either going to the library, taking them to the library, picking up library books that we ordered, and they were buying library books, and so were we parents. And I was just like, you know what? You're if they did something I like, oh, you're not going to the library. And that was a punishment. I mean, like they would cry sometimes, and I'll just be like, oh, that worked. Or I'm not getting this book. So that was a punishment, but it helped them in so many ways because sometimes I'm looking at them and they're having this conversation and they're using these words, and I'm just like, okay, well, I'm learning something from them. I'm always learning from them because they're smart and they put in the time. And so, yes, those advanced placement parents, if you want me to do a video about advanced placement, let me know. Maybe I can get to that at some point. Anything I can do to help anybody, let me know in the comment section. So advanced placement, yes, they can get credits for them, and they're supposed to take the place of college credits. But what I'm finding out, since my daughter is on a journey and about to attend college, I don't know if it holds true for all colleges, but with the Ivy League, the one that she's going to be attending, they would not. She took advanced placement courses her entire um, throughout her entire matriculation in high school. She took advanced placement courses. I'm talking about everything: calculus, biology, chemistry, all those tough subjects, and she took all the advanced placement tests, but she was not able to apply them to her college credits because at her school just didn't feel like that was enough. But advanced placement courses do. So I mean, you can use them to take the place of some of the college courses. So I would advise that whatever school your child would like to go to, if you know that in advance, call the school, ask questions, call the college and ask them questions because what you don't want to do is pay all this money for these advanced placement courses. And I'm an advocate for the advanced placement courses, but you have to pay for everything. We pay for the advanced placement tests for her to take, and she tested really high, but They just, sometimes some colleges don't think that those are equivalent, and they don't. They have every right not to accept it. I mean, if that's a school you want to go to, you have to just suck it up and abide by that rule. So she wants to go to that school, so she's just not doing that. But I will tell you, her reading at an early age, her being focused, her um, reading books outside of school, because we used to make them read books outside of school, not a lot of TV. That helped out a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go into the next comment. Hey, brother of a certain age. Patty Fish says, "Hi, sunshine. Life's magical journey. Yes, agreed. Enjoy the journey and just have fun. I'm going to. I'm going to. Thank you. Um, the jewelry spot, you're doing just fine. Thank you. Whew. Because I tell you all, it's something trying to watch this camera right here. Hey guys, hey everybody, and watch this chat. So bear with me. Let the church say amen. Yeah. All right. Next, Patty Fish, where can we purchase? Patty Fish, okay, I'm glad you asked. So you can purchase these books at geekygirlsjournal.com. The link is right up here at the top. If you see that blue bar at the top, I have the link pinned. It's just geekygirlsjournal.com. You can go right to that link, click on it, and you can go right to the books. So we have digital versions, we have the ebook. So for those of you who prefer to read ebooks, who want to read mobile versions, we have that, and they're cheaper. Like they're $5.99 and $3.99, so the books aren't that expensive. And then we have the hard copies like these, and you can get these individually. Although if you buy these individually, let me see that one, sweetie poo. Make sure you get this one first, because this is the first part. Again, we when the books were created, we did it as one book, but then the books were so long that we realized for the target age that we were going for, the books will be too long. So we split the books up. So we separated them and made it this book one, and this is book two. And if you can see, they are different. The lockets are different. Now, see, this goes again with living and learning. This was our first time creating books. So while these covers look similar, they're really different. They're really different. I don't know if you all heard that. That was our announcement, our household announcement, but they're different. This is the first one, and this is the second. So if you get this one, you got to get this one to find out what the rest of the story is about. And my kids, even after they read these two, they were always like, "When are you guys gonna write the next book? When are you guys gonna write the next book?" We were like, I don't know. Like it took a year, maybe two, between a year and 2 years, just to write those two, because my husband was working, still is, so he's working and writing the book, and I was trying to maintain the household as I do now, maintain the household and kids. That's a whole lot of work. That's a full job by itself. And anybody who thinks it's not, come visit me. You'll see. Or I mean, give mom some leeway. Dads too, because dads do a lot. My dad's in the chat. Daddies do a lot. And happy belated Father's Day to those fathers in the chat. And we're gonna let Faith read this in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and I'm done. Here, you can hold it. Pick out your page. Oh, Faith, pick your page out. F. Everybody's gonna know her name by the end of this live, aren't you? Okay, so again, yeah, we just split them in half because they were too long, and we didn't, we just thought it would be more, it's just an easier read if they were split in half and the parent had the option to stop, take a break, and then go into the next book. And it kind of leaves a little bit of excitement, like it's a cliffhanger. That part is done, on to the next part. So where can you purchase? geekygirlsjournal.com. Also, we have books at Amazon. You can get them at Amazon. If you don't feel comfortable with Geeky Girls Journal, that's fine. I've been around since 2015. Oh, okay, you're gonna read this page? All right. We've been around since 2015, so I'm here, not going anywhere. Ask me any question you want. I'm here and very transparent, open book, so not trying to scam anybody, so please don't think that. So yes, go to Amazon or geekygirlsjournal.com. You know what, maybe I can put it in the chat. I'll try to drop the link in the chat. Let's see if I can do it. I don't know. Guys, you might lose me. I have 5. Okay, you know what? I might be able to do it from. Oh, phones and tablets. Oh yeah, yes, they can read the books on phones and tablets because we have the. Oh no, I didn't do that. Oh yeah, I didn't make phones and tablets. It's just there. So you can what was I saying? Buy the ebook version. Oh, and I think I saw my friend saw another friend come in. Everybody see my friend. So let me jump back to the chat as she's finding her page. I think she's already done that. In fact, she can read. You want to read it while mommy's looking at the comments and reading and showing the comments to the people for being here. Thank you. Listen, thank you all for being here with us. We've been here for 49 minutes, 57 seconds, 59 seconds now, and I still have 15 people. So I'm just excited again. Yes. Are you ready? You have to read loud, and then if you don't want to read loud, Mama can read. But she's chosen to read this page. Again, she's not ready before. You want to do like your teacher does? Do you know how your teacher does to read loud? What does she do? Does she read it first? And I'm saying this because I taught. Does she read it and then show the picture?
Just read it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do it.
You want to read it and then show the picture so everybody can see it, okay? All right, how's that? So she is going to read the page that she's chosen and show the picture. And this is the first, again, this is the first book. So make sure you get this one first. We have a combo deal. We always have specials if you go to the website. It's going to actually be cheaper to buy it at Geeky Girls Journal than Amazon. Just so you know, again, if you prefer Amazon, go for it. Go for it. I mean, we're just trying to get these out to everybody, but again, it's cheaper to buy it at geekygirlsjournal.com. Oh, Jamia is here. Jamia, let's see. So, okay, I have to go back. Oh goodness, 11 minutes behind. So, Magical Journey said, "Hey, brother, you can go ahead. You want to start?" A brother of a certain age says, "Life Magical Journey." Hey. Good seeing you, brother. How you been? So true, says Terry Mays. Nice Magical Journey. That works. Okay, I don't know what worked, but I'm here. We'll see. Love that. Thank you. Life's Magical Journey. I'm doing well. I'm enjoying Life's Magical Journey. Pun intended. I know, pun intended. Yes, life is a magical journey. Um, let's see. Congrats to your daughter. Wishing her well in college. Thank you. Simplicity Motivation. We're gonna need all the prayers we can get. So if you are our prayer warriors on here, pray, and keep on praying. If you are not, please don't worry about if you don't believe in the power of God and if you don't believe in prayer. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming in. But we're gonna need some strong prayers because my daughter is going to be in this really competitive program where she has to get her undergraduate and her master's at the same time, and she has to do it in 4 years. So we're just going to pray that the good Lord blesses her with the strength, the knowledge, the wisdom, the patience, understanding, comprehension, everything that you need to wrap up into it all in one to make it in college. And we're going to ask for, because she's a STEM student. So she's also always been on that track, STEM and math. So she's going into biology, chemistry, and all those things. So you want to read this one? Okay, so you got to read. I wish I had a microphone. I do, but it's not
I
around.
have a microphone and the
You do have a microphone.
but I forgot where it went.
Oh,
It's probably in the.
we should have brought the microphone, but that's
It's
okay.
probably in the
Can you all hear her? Let us know if you can. Let me know if you can hear her so she can read. And I'm going to catch up on this chat because I believe I'm so far behind. Glad to hear it. Thank you. Super chat. Hey, what's up? What's up, Kevin? Are you still here, Kevin? Everybody, if you don't know Kevin, get to know him at Tuber Chat because he connects everybody. I mean, most of the people here, that's how I learned about everybody. It was through Tuber Chat, mingling. And Kevin, thank you. You do such an awesome job at Tuber Chat. And I missed a couple days because I've had my hands in other things, but I'm coming back. I'm always trying to jump in when I can. So anybody who wants to connect with other people, go to Tuber Chat. That is where you should be. Terry May said, "Amen." Amen and amen. Hey, Kevin, Tuber Chat, that said, that's from Life's Magical Journey. She said, hello. Patty Fish, hey, Tuber Chat. Everybody's giving Tuber Chat a shout out. And you shared it on Reddit. Thank you, Tuber Chat. The Omaya girls, if you're still here, hi, mama. Somebody said hi to their mom. Okay, the Omaya girls, Life's Magical Journey. Hello. Everybody's saying hi. Patty Fish, cheers. Official, Jemiah said, hello, everyone. Jemiah, I feel like I can't say your name today for some reason. And I know I've heard you say it before, Jemiah. Or is it Jamia? Can you please put the way that it sounds in there so I can say your name right? I don't like to mispronounce people's name. The Amaya girls, thumbs up. Thank you. Yes, give me some more thumbs up, you guys. I can't see it. So if you're giving me those thumbs up, thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for sitting here and listening for 54 minutes and 30 seconds. I did say I had an hour, but I feel like I'm going to go over. I'm sorry. Blessings and love to you hosts, Walking in Divine Purpose. Hello, hello, sis. How are you? Thank you and blessings to you as well and everybody else. Terry May said, hey girl. And Jemiah Official said hi. Oh, the jewelry spot said hi. I don't want to leave anybody out. That's why I'm moving. Hi, everyone in the chat. Divine Purpose says, jewelry spot. Hi, Tuba Chat Connect and Grow. Yes. The jewelry spot. Hi, Walking in Divine Purpose. You ready? And I'm gonna, oh, the weightlifting geek into the room, and I'm sure I'm all the way behind with them. 818. Oh yes. So if you're still here, the weightlifting geek, hey friend, hey. We did a live the other day, and we had a good time. So check him out if you want to get your weightlifting and pump iron or whatever it is that the weightlifting people do. Go check him out. He also does other things. He's motivational. He has motivational content. He's also on there. He was playing pool the other day. So if you play pool, I don't. I didn't come from a household that played pool, so I never learned. So anybody who wants to do that, go check him out. The Weightlifting Geek, the Jewelry Spot. Hello, said Tuber Chat. Tuber Chat says the Weightlifting Geek, cheers. The Jewelry Spot highlights magical journey. The Weightlifting Geek said, hey, my dear friend, Jewelry Spot, Jemiah, the Jewelry Spot. Everybody's just speaking. Everybody's engaged and having a good time. If you have questions, ask me away because I'm going on and on and on, and I still didn't give F a chance to read. It's okay if the papers fell out. It's okay. Just put them right here because I actually want to read that part. Yeah, this is good. We're going to read that to the people. Just leave it there. Leave it there, and then I'm going to let you read in a second. I know I said that about 25 million minutes ago. Walking in Divine Purpose says, you're beautiful. Says hi to your beautiful daughter.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Hi.
you. And she said hi. She said thank you and hi. The Weightlifting Geek. Hey, what's up, brother Kev? That's from Weightlifting Geek. Connect and Grow. Hi, brother of a certain age. That's everybody speaking still, saying thanks. So my girls, hey, Jewelry Spot, brother. Connect and Grow. What's good, homie? Jewelry, hey. Everybody still saying hi. My girls, hi from the Jewelry Spot. Give her more than 5 minutes. Okay, we're going to give her more than 5 minutes. Today is the day. Hey, you get blessed with more than 5 minutes because guess who said it? Terry Mays. Terry Mays said it. You know Terry Mays? You can. Yes. Terry Mays. Terry Mays is rooting for you, of course. That's what they do. The Jewelry Spot says, brother of a certain age. Sydney Johnson, greetings, host and chat. Thank you. Thumbs up. Everybody, don't forget, please. The Weightlifting Geek said hello to the Jewelry Spot. Oh, I'm sorry. The Jewelry Spot said hello to the Weightlifting Geek. I messed that up. My daughter likes the books. Oh, does she? All right, Amaya girls. I'm like, you know what? If you want to, and you're on social media, if you want to take a picture with them, have your daughters take a picture with the books, I would love to see them with the books. They're beautiful girls. If you don't want to, I understand that because it's social media, and not everybody wants their business industry and their kids, especially with this climate. So I understand it, but I just like to see them because it makes me happy to see other people with the books. The Weightlifting Geeky Girls Journal, when we discussed this on your panel, I knew this would be a hit. Thank you, TWLGC. That's why we in a Geek Squad. So anybody who's on here knows that's the Weightlifting Geek has a Geek Squad, and I'm a part of the Geek Squad. I'm in his fam too. And I'm just glad he is encouraging me because we talked about this on the panel. He was like, hey, just do it in the live. And I'm like, okay, And then we have her, this special gem that wanted to help me out. So we're going with it. Hi to the chat, Divine Purpose. I think we're almost there. We're almost there. Woo, okay. I might have to just catch up with this later. Everybody, so we're gonna just probably have to stop them. So okay, everybody's saying hi. I'm sorry if I can't get to yours. She wants to read, and I just want everybody to have their comment displayed and read it. So maybe I'll just display it as she's reading so everybody can see it. Love you, Sissy. You want to start reading? Okay, so I'm going to zip my lips, and then I'm just going to put up your comments as we go so everybody can still see it. Oh, if you do, I'm here to help you. Just tell me. Okay, but you have to say it as loud as you can. Okay, so start reading wherever you're going to read. And take your time. Checking in peace and blessings. Hi, dear friend Terry Mays. To the chat. You want me to start it off?
Yes.
Okay, I'll start it off. I'm gonna start it off. So, guys, first,
I'm gonna put a part on.
okay, you want to read this part? Can I read this page? Because it comes first. So we're going to read to you this first, not the first page, it's like page 12. We dedicated this book, of course, to our daughters because they are the original geeky girls in our lives and the reason why we started this. Is this from your page? Okay, we'll put it back there so I know. So we'll know where to go. So we're going to read it. I'm going to do just like we did in elementary school. When I taught elementary school, I'm going to read the page and then I will show you the picture if there's a picture that goes along with the page. And then we'll let this little darling read her section. Okay, so this part is about, you want to do the chat? Okay, don't do the chat yet. So I'm going to start here, you guys. You know, these are the pictures. Just want you to see that first before I read. I know I said it the other way, but let's see. It's like, and if you think these pictures look silly, that's because this is the best I could do. I did the best job I could do. You know, we tell our kids that all the time. Do your best. Do your best. So don't come for me about these illustrations because I did my best. I did my best. I tried to draw them. Listen, we did doodles because we wanted to be child friendly. So I'm not an illustrator, not the best person that can draw pictures illustrator. I'm just trying to make it a little bit simple, but I did the best I could do. So don't talk about me when you read this book. Just say, hey, she did what she could do and we let it work. And my daughter, she drew a picture. If you get the book, it's a picture of the cousin in here. I'm trying to find him, but she did that. Like she is the person that drew that picture. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and read. For goodness sake, it will make us smarter. And after all, isn't that the point of reading? Well, anyway, yes, you want to do that, but then if you do that, then I won't know what to say to the people. So still, Steve Gilmore said, love face. Yeah, go slowly because we want everybody to see their own comments of it. We want everybody there to see what people put up, okay? Yeah, just press it like that. That's good. Just one at a time. Hi, my brother Steve Gilmore YouTube channel. Okay, so for goodness sake, it will make us smarter. And after all, isn't that the point of reading? Well, anyway, that's why I use big words in this journal, my journal, the one that you are holding on to right now, the one that I should have locked up with one of those pink or purple combination locks to keep nosy people. Yes, nosy people like you from peeking inside. I like to use big words because it's like a blinking neon sign that says, I won't say what it says. S people, because my daughter said that's a bad word, but it's not a bad word. It says stupid. So some of these things that she says, you're not going to agree with. She doesn't curse in a book because we're God-fearing people. So she said, stupid people don't go any further. I call these big fancy words my geek club words. So what is a geek anyway? Because my daughters asked us, why did you guys use the word geek, geeky girls? I don't know. That word, I guess, is not used the way that it used to be used when I was younger. Geek then meant the smart person in the room. So we wanted to say smart girls, but that was already taken by Amy Poehler. So we had to we was like, okay, what's another word? Geeky girls. It had a ring to it. Boom, there you go. Geeky Girls Journal was born. We couldn't say geeky girls because that was taken too. So anyway, they call this a geek is a person who's super smart. So if you're super smart, the weightlifting geek, you got geek in your name, the weightlifting geek. If you're super smart, you're a geek. People like you and me. And this is how my version of what a geek used to look like then. It's not the same now. It's not the same now because, geeks don't look like that. They don't dress like that. If they do, let me know. You want me to keep going? Geeks aren't born smart. Somebody said them. Oh, good evening. How are you, family? Great. Good job keeping up. You keep doing it and let me know so I can read it, okay? Geeks aren't born smart. We earn our geek status by working and studying hard. Some people think that all of us geeks look alike. You know what I'm talking about, right? Hello, people. Super chat connecting girl. Hi, Sydney. Okay, Johnson and family. All geeks don't look the same. Yes, some of us might wear really big glasses that are thicker than a pickle jar. Yeah. Some of us might snort and sound like a drunken hyena when we laugh. Some of us might also wear high water pants that show off our bony, ashy ankles as we are strolling into the local library to check out the new book series, How to Mathematically Make Your Little Sister Disappear. Don't make your little sister disappear, okay? But not all of us. Some of us geeks don't look like the type of geeks that you might see on TV or in the movies. Remember Steve Urkel? That's kind of where we're going with that. Remember Steve Urkel, everybody? He was that kind of geek. Everybody thought he was that kind of geek. Geeks are simple people who want to be smarter than everyone else. And then we're going to, super chat, connect, and grow. Thank you. Hi. They said hi. Steve Gilmore YouTube channel says hello. You're doing good. Hello, buddy, says Steve. Steve is an angel face. Come use this arrow right here. Oh, so go back up to where the highlight is. Wait, watch it. Let me push it up for a second. So this is the last comment we went to. That's the highlighted one. The highlighted one is the last comment. So go to the next one. Alexa, stop. That's Alexa telling me my hour is up. Okay, so this the day until Monday. Let's read this one. Yes. Oh, the jury spot. Hi, Sydney Johnson family. So everybody's saying hi. Go to the next one. Smiley face. Go to the next one. The weightlifting geek. Hey, my dear friend Sydney Johnson. Okay. This is so long. Okay, so we're gonna skip. So Dreamer has her family is really interesting in the sense that they have one of her cousins that lives with them. So I'm just gonna summarize this part a little bit. What they have to do in their family is whoever gets to something first has it. So if somebody gets to an outfit first, that person wears the outfit because they don't have everything, so they have to share everything. So right here. Well, for those kids who had decided that they want to learn a little while reading about the story of my wonderful life, I will take it easy on you with the gigantic words. Oh, thank you, the weightlifting geek. Thank you. That means a lot. You want the next comment, Steve Gilmore? Yeah. Woo, party time. Hello, everybody. They're saying hi to the weightlifting geek. Hi, my dear friend, Life's Magical Journey. I'm going to skip to maybe if I just show some pictures. This is Dreamer, you guys. And her mom apparently doesn't know how to make comb hair. What happened? Oh, you lost your place. But the thing about Dreamer here is that she does not care what anybody thinks about her. She doesn't care what anybody thinks about her. She, like I said, dances to the beat of her own drum. This is her. Somebody is bullying this small person right here. So this is a taller person that bullying someone else. And it says, little people, don't make me crush all of you little pesky bugs. And I don't know, I'm not really giving you the full story around this. So this is Dreamer when she's almost 100 years old. She's on punishment for a long time because she didn't do her chores. So her mom told her, I should have kept my big mouth shut. Mom said that I had to do chores until I turned 100 years old. Only 5 more years to go. So that's her taking out the trash. And okay, it's a lot. I know. Okay. It's okay. The blue one that has the highlight. Let's try to find it. Let's try to find it because my hour is up. And we are okay. So while we're looking for the highlighted one, you guys, oh wait, what happened? I see what you're saying. While we're looking for the highlighted one, I did say in the chat here, you can hold it. I did say in the title that I was going to tell everybody. See, I took my notes, took some notes. So it says I did tell people that I was going to give them. You want to read some? Okay. Where are we? Oh, right here.
Dreamer's quick and easy math lesson to figure out how fast something is traveling. Ring, ring, ring. Class, let's begin. Everyone, start at your desk and keep your big mouths closed. We all know that there are 60.
Where are we? 60 minutes, that's right.
60 minutes in an hour. Even the most basic kindergarten level math students know that you can figure out the speed of anything by using simple math. If someone travels 1 mile every minute, and then in 2 minutes it would travel 2 miles every minute, it would travel 3 miles and 4 minutes, 4 miles, and so on. So on and so on. So if you did it the wrong way and kept going all the way up to 60 minutes, because there are 60 minutes and 1 hour, then you would reach 60 miles in 60. Drive faster, Mom. Oh no. Dreamer's lips are catching up to us. Blah, 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 blah.
And what do you remember? They call Dreamer LaQuasia in this book because she talks so much. So that's probably a name.
Is that where you got that name from?
Yeah, sometimes I call her LaQuasia. I probably should have been named LaQuasia too, because I always got in trouble for talking. Always. So I did tell that I would tell parents. You weren't allowed to talk? I was allowed to talk. In fact, my mom used to come up to the school and tell the teacher, what do you want me to do? Make her sit next to you. My mom used to tell the teacher to sit me next to the teacher's desk. And some of them would do it, not all of them would, but the ones that did, I used to sit right next to my teachers and talk to them all day long. And I would say, well, give me more work. What am I supposed to do? I'm bored. So guess what I did? I talked to the teacher, and they would be like, this one teacher I had, she taught honors English. I'll never forget, her name was Miss Chambers. Probably, I'm sure she's not around. I don't want to wish death on anybody, but she's probably not here anymore. And she used to say, Miss May, suffer in silence, suffer in silence. And I used to say, Miss Chambers, I can't. And I would sit by her and I would talk to her the entire class time. And I think she was like, oh my gosh, she's so talkative. I don't know what to do. So, okay, Jamie, I got it. Okay, you want to read the chat?
Yes.
Walking in Divine Purpose, thumbs up done. You are most welcome. Thank you to Steve. Everybody's still saying hi to everybody. Girl, IGTV, blessings to all. Have a wonderful weekend. She gotta go.
Can I do it?
The Weightlifting Geek, so glad to be here, my friend, Geeky Girls Journal. Jay Jordan, hey, Jay Jordan, what's up? I'm so far behind this chat, Jay Jordan. You don't even want to know how far behind I am. And I was giving you a hard time the other day. Yeah. Okay, so let me ask. Okay, let's see. Steve Gilmore said, Jay, yeah, just put him up for mommy. What's up, Jay? Go to the next one. While she's doing that, so I said I would tell parents how to increase their child's vocabulary and fluency over summer break. Very important. These are just a couple tips that I thought about right before I came on to help you all out, because studies have shown that between after school, during summer break, after school is out, children lose between 1 and 3 months of what they learned in school. Between 1 and 3 months. So it's important to keep their minds active. It's important to keep their minds active. Oh, you're doing excellent hosting. Your daughter is so cute and smart. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, the TWLG, Jay Jordan. Look who made it to the live. Okay, so you all have to know that Jay Jordan, the Weightlifting Geek, and I, we've had this relationship, this thing going, especially with Jay Jordan and I, where we will go back and forth with each other. And the Reverend Terminator, if he ends up popping up, it'll be just it'll really be bad. So thanks to everybody who's still here. OG in the house, certified. Okay, Steve Gilmore. What's good, my brother Jordan? Jordan here. Jay Jordan, what's good? Weightlifting Geek. Everybody saying hi still. Hi. Geek Squad. Everybody give them a shout out. I'm here with my bro. Okay. You know it. Life's magical journey. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Okay. I feel you, the Jay Jordan said. Geeky Girls Journal. Oh, Geeky Girl Squad. Yes, the Jay Jordan. Geeky Girl Squad. Smart Girl Squad. Smart Mama Squad. White Squad. Man Squad. Those men who are here. Hey, high five. Thank y'all for holding it down for the men, since I had to hold it down for the ladies at Jay Jordan's live. Beautiful book and pictures. Thanks to Jewelry Spot. The Jewelry Spot does jewelry, everybody. So if you're looking for jewelry, go to her. She is awesome. She makes everything. I told her that I lost my earrings, my studs, except for this one. And I haven't worn hoops or anything that hangs in years because of my kids, pulling earrings out. So I learned my lesson. So I just do studs. So she's working on a project, right? The Jewelry Spot. If you want that one. Okay. The Weightlifting Geek said, it's so great to see a family channel like this one. Thank you. You know what? And anybody who wants to do a live on me, let me know. I'm more than willing to do collabs, because I actually like doing lives more. than the other things. I'm just having difficulty keeping up. That's all. Say, hey, Geek is in the book. Hey, I know. Did you see your boy? The Geek Squad is in the house. Of course, you don't look like that in the book. Neither do any of the geeks that I know now. Oh, you ready to go? You want to go? You want to exit the premises? Do you want to find that page that you found and read it? Because it was funny. Oh, you wanted this one about her sister?
This, oh yeah.
The look of confusion on the face of
No,
your
I'm gonna
sibling.
read it.
Okay. You can read, find, reread, look over it and see which one you want to read. Why? Okay, while I do this, you do this. Also, life's magical.
I have a younger sister named Susan.
You have a younger sister named Susan.
I have a younger sister named Susan.
That's right.
Susan is very pretty, and she gets all the attention from the kids at school. Why does she get so much attention? I think it's because she
whines
and complains all the time. If you have a little sister or brother, I'm sure you know exactly what I mean. Oh yeah, plus she is a child zero. But if you ask her why she gets so much attention, she will tell you why. Tell you that.
Do you know where you are?
That it's because she's all that. I'm not totally sure what she means by all that. All that. After all, isn't the word that a
pronoun
for a person, place, or thing? So is she saying that she is
all persons? Is she saying that she's all person? Because she says I'm all that. So Dreamer's sister Season is the popular loved one by everybody, and Dreamer is the one that everybody's
place and things. I think she must have been brushing her hair or something when the teacher was explaining what pronouns. Good
job. You want to read what's in the blurb? This is what she's thinking. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a little.
Is that?
Yeah, that's Dreamer. We're going to show. You can show everybody what she looks like after you read it. Okay.
Susan, if you want something to show up in the bubble above your head, you have to say something. Don't just stand there trying to be cute and you're so
show a picture. So what she just read, you guys, is Season is Dreamer's younger sister. Season is the pretty one that everybody thinks is beautiful. She sets the trend. Yeah, she sets the trend for everybody. Like she gets away with everything, and she says, "I'm all that in a bag of chips." And I even say that like to my girls, "You all that in a bag of chips," you know. So act like it. Act like you all that in a bag of chips. Not towards others. Like still be respectful. Still, be kind to others. But just know that you are somebody, that you are all that in a bag of chips. Faye, look what the weightlifting geek wrote about you. He says your daughter is a great reader. Hand claps. Congrats to her as well as you and your husband, because parents play a major role in our children's learning. Absolutely. We are the first teachers. She said, thank you. She's doing an awesome job reading, you guys, because again, she's showing you that a 6-year-old can read this book. It is targeted again for tweens 8 to 12, but you can see if you have a 6-year-old, they can do it. Like they may need help with some of the words, but they can definitely do it. Okay, let me know if you guys are tired of hearing me and want to do something. Okay, so
I'm gonna go eat some food.
You're gonna go eat? Okay, well say goodbye to the people.
Bye.
And thank you so much, ma'am, for blessing us with, your presence in this live, and continue to do an awesome job reading. In fact, she's probably going to read these books over the summer.
I'll read this one on the
Okay, and she says she'll read it on the next live. So we have a part 2 coming at some point. High five. Okay, well, we'll see you. Have a good time, okay? Thank you for joining us, and wave goodbye. Say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Okay, so since the superstar is leaving, I guess you all have me to deal with now. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. And I'm going to just go real quickly through the comment section so I can make sure I get everybody before. Let me move this over. So I can make sure I get everybody before I let you go because I know I'm running all the way behind. All the way behind. Okay. So, okay. All right. Again, for those of you who are new in the chat, just in case I missed you, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for taking time out of your busy night, because I know how that is as a parent to sit here with me an hour and 20 minutes or 30 minutes, however long you've been here. But these are some of the shirts that we have if you didn't see it. And yes, we have it in other, we don't just have the African American shirt, we have other shirts. So we have that one. I'm wearing one. This is a purple one. We have orange, yellow, all different colors. You can just go on and look at it. And again, these shirts, this one is one of the ones that my daughter's created when she was in elementary school. Just be you. I love me. And you all may see this. I wear this one on the video a lot of times too, because it's one of my favorite. And so is this one. I really love both of these. They're my favorite. So I'm going to try to roll through these comments really quickly because I don't want to leave anybody out. You took the time to type it. Hey, daughter, you want to make a guest appearance? Come on, maybe you can read a part of the book. Oh, I can't read out loud. Yes, you can. F just read out loud, so you can. So we have another person, who straps. Okay, so we have another child who may want to join us and make an appearance. They can't see you over there. You're just doing a dance. So, you are too young for your niece. Here, come sit. No, I haven't really been to backwards. Okay, if you want to join us, come join us. I'll readjust the camera. Sorry, you guys, for a second. I'm just trying to readjust it so you can see her. Sorry. Okay, so this is Z. We call her Z, and she's the one that was like, all of them, like I said, we're reading all the way above level. Now you can help me move a little faster through these because you can read. So can you read some of these? Just pick any pages you want to read, and just read it loud enough. You could do it. And so I told you all my one of my daughters was writing notes as she was reading books. So some of the notes just says, "Hi, let me tell you about a girl named Dreamer. She stands up to bullies. She runs, runs, runs. She also dreams. Pow, pow, pow." And she drew some pictures. Can you see that? So you all know I'm telling the truth. See, I'm far behind, real far behind. You see this? Everybody said hi. Thanks. We appreciate you, Faye. Oh, I had to tell her that later. Blessing you. Hey, y'all. Hey, King Morgan. Jewelry Spot. Faye. Everybody saying thank you for reading. They said thanks, F. We appreciate you, Faye. We appreciate you. It says bye, cutie pie. Bye. And she said she wants to read again. You want to read again? iPhone Squad. Jay Jordan, you are not going to come. Listen to me. Listen, Jay Jordan, you are not going to come on my live today and talk about the iPhone. Even though we have all these iPhone. I told you half of my family is iPhone and the other half is Android. So listen, you all in the chat, the Jay Jordan and I have this thing going between the Droids and iPhone. So I'm really not upset if you have an iPhone, but we just like to go back and forth. It's just a friendly banter. Okay, so we have F is back and we have J. So F and J. You. No, not J. Z. Sorry. When you have a lot of children, this is what happens. You call them the wrong name sometimes. So Z and this is F. And Z's going to read in the background while I go through the chats because I still want everybody to see. And Faye is back. I can't read out loud. No, you can. You can read. I'll read it again. Okay, so everybody's still saying hi, Jerry. So you can help stay on task with the comments. I'm reading again, so give that chair to me. Hold on. Give her that chair. Switch spaces. So we're going to have her. I know we have a lot of movement, you guys. Thank you for being patient with us. I'm going to read this other thing. It says Dreamer because this tells you a little bit more about the book. It summarizes because I didn't do a good job of doing that. While she's finding her page that she wants to read. Fine, don't do this one. Go to the ones that have. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one for people who work fathers. This is a good page for you. She's going to read it. F is going to read it. It says, Dreamer has a family of 4. She does. She has a younger sister who gets on her nerves named Season that said, I'm all that in a bag of chips. And Season says, Dreamer says, sure, Season, whatever. And then a mom and a dad who help those in need, even people who use Dreamer's toothbrush as a toothpick. Did you guys hear that? They use her toothbrush as a toothpick. That's gross. But they do. You have to read the story to understand why. I won't give it all away. Also, it says, we don't mind. Don't worry. I'm almost done. And it says, she uses her toothbrush to pick her teeth. She's really smart. She's smarter than teachers and smart from, oh, she said she's smarter than Einstein. Totally confused. These people in the picture are totally confused. And she's trying to explain the equation. These are some notes she wrote when she was in elementary school about the book. And it says, I know how to make money, and she sold super energy water for sale. And this is the, so she has a picture of the regular water bottles and then the super energy water bottles. She has a picture of the super energy water bottles that she sold because Dreamer is smart and she's an entrepreneur in the story as well, where she sells things. And anybody in here can relate to it because you all here are business owners, YouTubers, have jobs, so you can understand. And she made so much money. And I won't tell you what happened after she did that. You have to find that out for yourself. She's really unique in the story. She had neon green hair at some point. It's a story behind that too. And she has a special dream world where she is a princess, a warrior princess, and she protects her kingdom. My kids really love that because we always called them like warrior princesses. Slay the kingdom. What? Am I embarrassing? Okay. Stay away. That's what Dreamer said. She's a warrior princess. Stay away. Big, mean monsters. She does all this while she's teaching. She does all this while she's teaching you lessons. Meet Dreamer and her family in Geeky Girls Journal. Go to geekygirlsjournal.com. That was my daughter's plug. And then Season is in the corner saying whatever, because that's what sisters do to each other. So these are some of the pictures that she tried to draw when she was in second grade. And I'm sharing this with you all. She'll probably have it. And then this is the cousin that she drew. So she's trying to draw the cousin here that he says stand up. But anyway, okay, so we're gonna yeah, but you're reading. Remember, would you like to read? Are you going to find? You can look at those while I catch up with the comments. I'm gonna catch up real quick. Terry May said goodbye. Phase on point. We're definitely raised to love ourselves and be proud of who we were. Yes, to Adrian Brody. 8:50. I'm 7 minutes behind on comments. Phase on point. Great job. Terry May said goodbye. She has to go to church in the morning.
Mom,
So
I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna sit.
Okay, she has to go to church in the morning. You don't want to read the book?
I'm just gonna sit.
Okay, they just want to be a part of the live. I'll probably read another part of it at times. Z, can you see if you can find? Listen, Z, can you see if you can find the part where she had the green hair or something that was funny so we can read? Dreamer's halftime show. Oh, this is a part where somebody is throwing spitballs and being mean to her. And this is the part about the shift that you left. Hey. She's being. She's trying to fight me. Okay, so, this is the part I want to read for fathers. You two are taking over my line, but it's entertainment. But are you going to read the story? She said she's going to. Okay, I want to read this part. So this is the part I just found. Jamie King Morgan says hi. Okay, Mrs. says, love you, sis. Keep doing your thing and let God use you. Thank you, sis. Thank you, Sissy Pooh. Sissy Pooh, Sissy Pooh. Oh, yeah, my sister's in here, you guys. Hey, girl, I was sent by Queen K. Hey, Susha, I missed you. If you're still here, thank you for coming and welcome to everybody who's here. We have the whole part of the Geeky Girl Journal family in here. In my house. What's up, King Morgan? The Weightlifting Geek, TWL said, hey, my friend. Everybody's saying hi, we're doing well. And Jay Jordan still talking about that iPhone. I know my sister can relate to that. So can my daughter back there, Z. She's an iPhone person. I'm still here with my iPhone. You still here with the iPhone? I'm still here with my Android. That's right. All the Android people in the chat. Hey. Okay, so I think I'm caught up. I think I'm caught up. Jay Jordan said I'm still here. And the way he said, I have to run my friend Geeky Girls. I truly enjoyed the live. I have a premiere in 2 minutes. You have a premiere in 2 minutes? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna miss it. I guess I'll just catch it later. Okay. So I want to read one more thing for you all. Then if you have any questions and answers, I will go to that. So this because I just feel like I'm cheating you on the story part of it. Dad's got a peculiar, weird way of making his point. He could have just said dreamer. The big house is another way of saying jail. Whatever, Dad. Sometimes parents can be so annoying, right? 2 days until Monday. So she's writing, she writes as if she's writing in her diary.
I'm gonna go back.
Okay. Okay. See you later. Have fun eating. So she writes as though she's writing in her journal and talking to her best friend. So the journal is becoming her friend, and she's telling all about her day and what's happening. She said, my dad works, so she has 2 days until Monday. My dad works the graveyard shift at work. Oh, the graveyard shift. Does anybody know about the graveyard shift? In the comment section. If you do, if you've ever worked the graveyard shift, put it down there in the comment section. It says, oh, the graveyard shift is when someone goes to work at nighttime while everyone else is asleep. This probably explains why he looks so tired when he comes home from work. And it says, there are no such things as zombies. There are no such things as zombies. So he's in a cemetery and he's saying, there's no such thing as zombies. I'll just take a nap. Actually, he looks like a zombie now that I think about it. Wait, he works the graveyard shift and he looks like a zombie. Should I be worried? Is my dad a zombie? Oh, I'm telling Mom. She says, have you ever had a sleepy zombie make your school lunch? Okay, the Jay Jordan's laughing at me. And he says, I work graveyard shift. You did, Jay? Yeah, you did. You were in the military. You know, I won't put your business in the street, but if you all go to the Jay Jordan's channel, he gets your body right, gets your body tight, because he's working it out. I feel like he's on there every day because I see him every time I'm on there. He's working out, and he did this thing called the Holy Grail. If you all know what burpees are, he did 1,000 burpees on live, and he said it took him 5 hours. It you know what? It motivated me on a whole nother level with doing exercise. If anybody can do 1,000 burpees, you got my vote. So he did 1,000 burpees. So he says, have you ever had a sleepy zombie make your school lunch? Well, I get that every day. When I get to school, it's always a surprise what's in my lunch. And so this is what he looks like. I won't read the rest of it, but that's her dad. And this is her dad over here falling asleep. See the Z's? Yeah. And again, I wrote these, so give me a little bit of leeway. All right. Let me jump. I have 4 questions that I wanted to answer because I was asked these questions. So let me see if I got through them when I was just talking, and then you all can go out and have a great night. So one of the questions that were asked of me was, where can you, okay, let's see. What did I do? Oh, here the questions are. It says, why did you write these books? So I told you all we wrote the books. My husband and I created the books because of our daughters, and we wanted them to remember who they were and to, just feel like they could go to the book and read the books to help them throughout life situations and to help to remind them. Mostly that is what the book is written for. It was just written to remind them how special they were because they were not getting the type of interaction with their classmates and schoolmates that they should have gotten just because they look different. And I can do a whole nother live on students not feeling accepted, not feeling accepted by other students. And that's an issue, especially when you can't help the way you look. God gave them their face. God gave them, God made them African American girls. He made them girls, he made them African American girls. I'm sorry, I was losing my train of thought. He made them African American girls, and it's not their fault that they're Black girls. And they just had to learn how to deal with it in the school system. Unfortunately, it was like you had to weigh your options. Did you want a better school system, or do you want a better school system? Do you want to give them the best opportunities? Yes, all parents want to do that. And unfortunately, sometimes what comes along with that is people just not understanding who you are and people not wanting to attach themselves to you because you look different, or you don't do the same thing. You don't have the same type of family dynamic that they have. So anyway, we're going to go on to the next thing. So the next question was, do the books look, why do the books look alike? Are they the same? I think we covered that. Yes, if I had to do it over again, I probably would do some things differently, but not because this kind of shows that the books are a pair. if anybody's looking. So it shows that they're a pair because they do look similar. And we had a contest for somebody um, to do these. We just used our logo basically. We did a logo contest and used those for the books. And like we said, when you know how to do things better, you just know how to do things better. And now that I've been through it, I know what I would do differently. I know what I would do differently, and I know what are some of the things that I would do that are the same. Okay. I have two more questions. Let's see. How long did it take to write the books? It took about a year or two. That was with writing the books, doing the illustrations, having it edited. Again, my daughters they did the first drafts. What happened was I missed something. My husband and I were reading the book over and over again. We did the first set of editing. Then my daughters edited because if you're in this house, everybody has to work. Everybody's working. You don't work, you don't eat. So everybody, had their hand in this, so they helped to edit it. And then we decided to get a professional because sometimes when you read something over and over, it's easy to miss it because you know what's going to happen. So you might not read the words the proper way. You might miss something grammatically. So we just wanted a professional editor to come back and look at it to make sure we hadn't missed anything. And where can you purchase the books? That was another question. Again, go to the top. There's a link there that says Geeky Girls Journal. You can purchase them there. The books are on sale. So are the ebooks. So if you prefer to have digital, mobile versions, we have that. If you are that type of person who wants to have the book in your hand and you like to do this and you like to highlight and read and do all that, well, we have that. Those are the hard copies, and we have a sale on the combo. So this one and this one you get together. So that's that. That's the combo. Any other questions before we go? And I see, the jury sponsor, you're doing wonderful. Keep up the awesome work. Is there a way to purchase the t-shirt? Absolutely. So we have these t-shirts. We also have hoodies, sweatshirts, bat wing shirts. You go in there, you'll see pretty much everything. I have a tote bag that I rarely use, but it's cute. And I don't use because it's white. And I just don't like to get my white stuff dirty. I mean, white should stay white, right? Not dingy. And I'm just waiting for my youngest to get a little bit older, and I'm going to pull that out. But yeah, you can go to that site and find anything that I talked about today, all the books, the digital copies, and some of them you can get personalized if you want to, have your book personalized for a special girl or boy in your life. You can do that where the book will replace the name of so Dreamer, instead of her saying friend, she replaces the name with your child. So she'd say, hey Megan, no, let me not. Hey Tamika, hey Jordan, hey Adrian, hey King Morgan. Do you get where I'm going with this? Hey Life. Your name will be placed in the book. So we have that. We also have I'm trying to think. Crops. During the pandemic, my daughter did a COVID special where she created merchandise just for COVID. So that's still there. Okay, let's see. Did I answer the questions? So next. Oh, Jay Jordan says, I agree. Having another set of eyes will spot something that you missed. Absolutely, yeah. Because sometimes, you just, if you read something over and over again, it's very easy to miss it. Very easy to miss it. And we learned that. So he said, Will is a correction. Life's magical journey. I really enjoyed this live. Thanks for showing up. You rock. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I don't have a problem. Listen, I could do this all day and talk to you all day long. And I know I can't because you have a life and you have things to do. And it is now 9:08. I told you all an hour. Thank you. Thank you for rocking with me for this song. An hour and 38 minutes. Thank you, you guys. It's such a blessing. Such a blessing to have all of you here. Again, if I can help anybody in the chat with anything, if you have any questions that pertains to mommy, if you need a little motivation in your life, I do that. I try to keep my posts motivational and inspirational. I mean, my uploads. If you have any questions about mom life, wife life, business, being a small business owner, an illustrator. I said illustrator, but I'm using that loosely because you all saw my drawings. So if I could help you with that, You are so welcome. Take care. Okay, thank you, the jury spot. Thank you so much for coming. So I'm going to release you all. I really, really appreciate it. Once again, thank you for showing up. Thank you for supporting. If you didn't do a thumbs up on your way out, please do a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the Geeky Girls Journal family. I really appreciate you all. And if you have any questions, if you want to reach out to me any other way, I'm on Instagram. You can DM me anytime. And have a great night. Have a great weekend. Tomorrow is Sunday. So relax and get ready for the next week. If there are no more questions, good night and thank you for joining me. And thank you, parents, for joining me tonight. And my sister, thank you. And all of my content creative friends, thank you. I appreciate you for being here. Have a good night, everybody. Willie Mays said, have a good night, everyone. And the jury spot says, you're welcome. Take care. Okay, I'll see you all next time. Bye. Thank you again.